There are movements in life that arrive like a thief in the night. My name is Victoria. 5 years ago, I walked away from the love of my life. Not because I stopped loving him, not because he betrayed me, not because another woman came between us. I left because sometimes love is a bird trapped in a cage of circumstances. And no matter how desperately you want to keep it, you must open the door and let it fly away. His name is Michael. Michael was the kind of man whose smile could melt anger like the morning sun melt draw from the grass. He was kind, honest, patient, very good person. For 3 beautiful years, we built dreams together. We planned our future. We spoke of growing old side by side, but life had another plan. My mother became seriously ill. The hospital bill rose higher than mountain. Every week brought another medical emergency. Every month brought another debt. Soon, I found myself drawing in responsibilities. In the future, I had imagined with Michael slipped through my fingers like water. One evening, after visiting the hospital, I made the hardest decision of my life. I ended our relationship. Michael begged me not to leave. He promised to stand by me. He promised he could face the storm together. But I refused. I could not allow him to tie his future to my struggles. So I broke my heart to save his. That night, I watched him walk away. The shadow shadowed him slowly, and with every step he took, a piece of me disappeared. Years passed. My mother eventually recovered. Life became kinder. The storm calmed, but some absences never stopped echoing. Michael was one of them. Then one Saturday morning, everything changed. I was drinking tea on my balcony when my phone buzzed. The message came from the younger sister, Rebecca. Attached was a photograph. I smiled as I opened it. The smile vanished instantly. My cup slipped from my hands. Tea slipped across the floor. In the photo stood Rebecca in a beautiful wedding gown. Beside her stood Michael. My Michael. Oh, rather, the man who had once been mine. The caption beneath the picture read, "Sister, I finally got married today." For a moment, the world became silent. The birds stopped singing. The wings seemed to hold the breath. Even time itself appeared frozen. I stared at the image again and again and again. Surely my eyes were deceiving me. Surely this was some mistake. Remained really stubborn. The man beside my sister was Michael. The same eyes, the same smile, the same gentle face. A thousand emotions run through me. Shock, confusion, pain, regret, question, and many questions. Why had Rebecca never told me? How did they meet again? Importantly, did Michael ever stop loving me? As if my thought another message arrived. This time it contained only 7 words. Please don't hate me after today. My heart began pounding like a village drum during a festival. I immediately called Rebecca. The phone rang twice before she answered. Her voice trembling. "Victoria," she whispered, "I'm sorry, the apology only deepens the mystery." "Sorry for what?" I asked. "For falling in love with him?" There was silence. Then came the sound of crying. Real crying. Not the kind of people fake. The kind that comes from a wounded soul. Finally, Rebecca spoke. "What if I told you this marriage was never my choice?" A cold chill ran down my spine. The word struck me like thunder. "What do you mean?" Her next sentence changed everything. "Victoria, Michael is dying." My heart stopped. The room around me turned like a fire. The photograph suddenly looked different. The smile no longer appeared joyful. They appeared fragile. As they were trying to hide a terrible secret, Rebecca continued. "3 months ago, doctor discovered a rare illness. They said he might have so much time left." Tears filled my eyes. I could barely breathe. The man I had loved all these years, the man I never truly forgot, the man I sacrificed for my family was dying. But why marry him? I asked. Because his final wish wasn't to marry me. I froze. My hand troubled. My voice disappeared. And then she said the word that shattered my heart completely. His final wish was to see you happy again. At this moment, I realized the photograph was not a picture of betrayal. It was the beginning of sacrifice, a sacrifice neither of us had understood it. And before the sun set that day, I would discover a letter Michael had written years earlier. A letter that will reveal a secret powerful enough to change all lives forever. By the time I finished the letter, I realized Michael never left me out of betrayal, but out of love, and I broke down knowing I was part of his final sacrifice. Kindly support the channel by liking this video, sharing your thoughts in the comment section, and subscribing for more inspiring African stories and life lessons. Thank you.